Jonathan McGary here at Pleasant Hill Baptist, and this is another edition of What I Have Noticed. With all that our nation and world have been going through in recent years, with the wildfires, hurricanes, tornadoes, and earthquakes, and certainly in 2020 with this COVID-19, I've heard a lot of Christians referencing II Chronicles 7:14 in relation to America's need to turn back to God. The verses say this: "If I shut up heaven, that there be no rain, or if I command the locusts to devour the land, or if I send pestilence among my people, if my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and I will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." But do you know what I've noticed? We're making a misapplication of these verses. Now please understand, I'm not saying that I don't want to see America turn back to God and to its founding principles, which were generally biblical principles. I believe America is and will be judged for turning its back on God, for practicing homosexuality and redefining of marriage. That's sin. Abortion is murder. Hate is wrong. Pride is sin. The love of money is the root of all evil, and not caring for the poor and the needy is a shame. America needs desperately to turn back to God and to biblical values. But these verses were written to God's chosen people of the Old Testament, Israel. America is not God's chosen people. The church is God's chosen instrument of this age. So the application that ought to be made is to the church and to Christians. Understanding this changes the focus and the perspective of the verse. The responsibility to answer the call of these verses falls on us, the believers in God and the followers of Christ. Church, we must be the ones that must humble ourselves and pray. We are the ones that must seek God and turn from our wicked ways and acknowledge our failures. We must stop blaming others for not believing in God and obeying Him when we are the ones who are at fault. The good news is we can change. It's not too late. We can call on God. God has not given up on us. We ought not to give up on Him. Call on Him, and He will hear us, and He will forgive our sin, and He will heal our land. I hope you will notice what I have noticed. I hope and pray you will call on God. And as you do pray on God, I pray that He will bless you. Until next time, remember that I love you. More importantly, remember God loves you. That will never change. Keep your eyes on Him.